Good morning, happy Monday, and welcome to Mental Health Awareness Week here in the UK. I'm delighted that you're joining me. Now, the theme for this year's Awareness Week is movement and how movement can help us with our mental health. And for anyone that has a dog, I'm sure that you know that going and walking your dog afterwards, you feel so much better, and it's a great way to get yourself out come rain or shine. But you really don't need to have that much space to get the benefit of some movement. And what I like in mindfulness is you only need not even really the length of a yoga mat to practice mindful movement. So that's what I'm going to just walk you through this morning. So I just tried to set the camera up so that it would be easy for me to demonstrate, but I'm going to walk you through it instead. Otherwise it's I'm way too small in the background for you to see all of me. So I invite you to stand up and stand with your feet shoulder width or hip width apart, and just spend a few moments really grounding yourself, feeling all that energy come through your body and into your feet. And you can lower your gaze for this one. You might not want to close your eyes, because when we're standing and we're doing this sort of exercise and we close our eyes, it just takes away one of those senses that helps us keep up balance. So maybe just lower your gaze for this one. And then shift your weight over to one of your legs. And just feel all of your weight transfer. Notice what happens as you do that. Notice all the different parts of your body that have to recalibrate so that your center of gravity moves as all your weight is on that one foot. And then lift up your other foot, the non-weight load-bearing foot. But don't just lift it straight up. Just start by as if you're about to take a step forwards. In fact, that is what we're going to do. So just start by raising your heel up really slowly and work your way through the sole of your foot all the way to the ball and your toes, and then finally lift your weight. And again, as you're doing that, bring your attention to your center of gravity and how your body is very cleverly adjusting your weight so you don't fall over. If you're finding yourself a bit wobbly, then maybe just move over to a wall and just put your hand gently against the wall. That's absolutely fine. Now bring that foot that you've raised forward and then place it on the ground, starting with your toes through the ball of your foot and all the way down. As you're doing this, notice all the parts of your body that are moving, but also notice what's happening in the other foot and other parts of your body as well. And when you've done that, shift your weight to the front foot. And as you're doing that, and that weight is transferring, you'll notice that the back foot now, you're starting to raise your heel, run along the sole of your foot, through your toes, and then that foot rises. And notice again all the different parts of your body that are adjusting as you move your foot forward. Place it on the ground. And you can keep practicing this movement so slowly. See how slow you can actually do it. Imagine it being frame by frame so that when you sped it up, it would be a nice smooth movement. But importantly, notice how hard your body has to work to just make you walk. And notice and be grateful for all the parts of this process that are normally unconscious. They're out of your awareness. And that's why this is such a beautiful mindful practice, because it shows us an appreciation of all of those things that go on unconsciously, just so that we can focus on what is happening in front of us right here and now. So I invite you to practice that just when you get up and take a few steps. Just make the first few steps mindful in movement. If you're going to be going for any sort of walk today, just toggle yourself through each of the different senses. See if you can pick out the different sounds of all the birds that may be singing. See if you can hear the crunch of the gravel or the ground underneath your feet, the twigs snapping. See what you can smell as well. Notice the sensations of the clothes you're wearing moving across your skin and how that feels. So really use all of your senses as you're on your walk. And it can be such a short practice. It only needs to be a few minutes, but you'll really find that it helps bring you into the moment to recharge your batteries. And then when you move forward with whatever you were about to do next, you'll see that you are much more clear-headed and focused and productive in getting that task done. So I invite you to practice that as much as possible this week for mental health awareness, the theme being movement. And I will just quickly add on here that Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so that's today, Wednesday and Friday at different times today, I have a workshop which is going through how to thrive in this crazy, chaotic world that we live in. I'll be showing you how you can develop mental fitness and resilience to do that. And for every person that attends the live event, I will be donating £1 to West Kent Mind. So that's really exciting. I hope you can join me. I will try to put a link for that in the notes that come out with this. And otherwise, please check some of my posts in other streams. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you again.